The PACER, which stands for Progressive Aerobic Cardiovascular Endurance Run, is a multi-stage fitness test adapted from the 20-meter shuttle run test. The test is progressive. It is easy at the beginning and gets harder. Set to music, this test is a valid, fun alternative to the customary distance run test for measuring aerobic capacity. The PACER is recommended for all ages. The objective of the test is to run as long as possible back and forth across a 20-meter space at a specified pace which gets faster each minute. Teachers of grades K through 3 are strongly encouraged to use the PACER. When administering the test to these younger children, the emphasis should be to allow the children to have a good time while learning how to take the test and how to pace. Allow children to continue to run as long as they wish and as long as they are still enjoying the activity. Typically, the test in grades K through 3 will only last a few minutes. It is not desirable or necessary to make them run to exhaustion. In preparation for the test, you will need a flat, non-slippery surface at least 20 meters long, a CD or cassette player with adequate volume, CD or audio cassette, measuring tape, marker cones, pencil, and copies of the score sheet which can be found in the FitnessGram manual. The first step will be in marking the 20-meter course with marker cones to divide lanes and a tape or chalk line at the end. Each runner should be allowed a pathway 40 to 60 inches wide. It may be beneficial to mark the lane lines with chalk or cones. Before test day, allow students to listen to several minutes of the tape so that they know what to expect. Students should then be allowed at least 2 practice sessions. Prior to the beginning of the tests, allow the students to select a partner. Have the students line up at the start line. The students that are recording the score should be behind the start line or on the sideline with a copy of the score sheet. The recorder will count the number of laps the participant completes. In the PACER test, a lap is one 20-meter distance from one end to the other. The recorded score is the total number of laps completed by the participant. For ease in administration, count the first lap that the student does not reach the line by the beep. It is important to be consistent with all the students and classes. The PACER CD has a music version and one with only beeps. Each version of the test will give a 5-second countdown and tell the students when to start. Students will then begin running across the 20-meter distance and touch the line with their foot by the time the beep sounds. Walking is allowed so long as the desired pace is maintained. If some students get to the line before the beep, they must wait for the next beep before running the opposite direction. Students are allowed to stand at the end line. At the sound of the beep, they turn around and run back to the other end. A single beep will sound at the end of the time for each lap. A triple beep sounds at the end of each minute. Remind students that the triple beep serves the same function as a single beep and also alerts the runners that the pace will get faster. A student who cannot reach the line when the beep sounds should immediately turn around and run in the opposite direction. The student should be given one more attempt to regain the pace by reaching the end line before the next beep. The second time a student cannot reach the line by the beep, his test is complete.